He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Here's Purdy again. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. 2nd and long coming up. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That is brought in.
Herbert's pass complete to Brennan Thompson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers go up by 7. It is now 17 to 10.
49ers 10. Cameron Dicker.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll push it. Downfield. This one for Kittle. That's caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving us the first down. McCaffrey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal. Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. Here's Purdy. And this is high. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will come back to tie things at 17. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, Herbert loading up, launching downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick. That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 24, 49ers 17.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The RPO, this is Stribling. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And no room to be found. We'll get this back from line of scrimmage, and that's it. Herbert now on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Motion man is Johnston. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Purdy on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That's caught. It's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And the 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. Still going.
Herbert's pass complete to Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Point after now from Dicker. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10.
Back to the air again is Purdy. George Kittle in the end zone. So familiar to the San Francisco fans. Touchdown 49. Pinheiro on for the extra point. And this is no good. A critical missed extra point here in the fourth as they are unable to take the lead, and we are tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
First down, Los Angeles.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're gonna get the ball back.
They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept, I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on third down. On the run, McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now Purdy. He's going to take a shot downfield. He's got it. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. First and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. To throw, it's Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
Chargers 30. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll come up now for second down. Now Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult.
GG's, bro. That was a hell of a game.
Maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here we go. 1 final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here.